Good morning, Facebook family and friends. Today it is the 23rd of October. It's Tuesday, October 23rd. The year is 2018. I'm back here in the dining room again, living room. So this morning I got up. Now normally I cook breakfast here at the house, but I've been wanting to try a place in the village of East Atlanta called Emerald City Bagels. It's a little bagel shop they just opened over in the village of East Atlanta on Glenwood Avenue, if those of you who are familiar with that area. The village of East Atlanta is a little downtown area in East Atlanta, trendy stores, shops, and they opened up a little bagel shop that has these really good bagels. So I went over there this morning. I went to my little coffee shop and picked up some coffee, and then I went and picked up some bagels. On the way back, I was talking with a friend of mine who is from Atlanta, and I was telling him about the little bagel shop I went to, and he had seen it too, and he's like, well, how are the bagels? And I told him, well, I got to go home and eat it first. And we got into the subject of gentrification and how much he hates gentrification. He hates it. Well, and this is what he said. He said that he would rather those neighborhoods like the village of East Atlanta, Old Fourth Ward, Eastlake, and Kirkwood had stayed black ghettos than the white folks moving in and improving and building nice grocery stores, bagel shops, and pizza parlors. So I said, you would have preferred that those areas remained ungentrified. You would have preferred that those places remained the ghetto, bunch of poor black folks, no decent grocery stores, no restaurants, no decent restaurants. I didn't understand this. And I said, well, why would you have preferred that those neighborhoods had stayed that way? Because I'm looking at neighborhoods that are beautiful now. I've lived here in Atlanta for 30 years. When I moved here to Atlanta, Eastlake, Kirkwood, the village of East Atlanta, Glenwood Avenue, all those places were horrible, dangerous ghettos. Eastlake Meadows housing project was one of the most dangerous housing projects in America. And he said he would have preferred it stayed that way. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just... And he started running down this list of crazy mess about these areas that were dangerous. You could get killed over there. You still can get killed in certain parts of East Atlanta. A man just got killed right there near that bagel shop a white guy was killed maybe about a year or so ago, right near that bagel shop that's opened. He was in a new apartment complex. He came home. Somebody was in his apartment. The person shot and killed him. They did arrest the man later on, but he went into his own apartment. Somebody was in there. He ended up getting into the scuffle with this person. The person shot him, killing him in the village of East Atlanta. That's how dangerous that shit is. That was a year ago. Now, the village of East Atlanta has improved dramatically over the past 30 years. It is beautiful compared to what it was. Still got a ways to go. Still a little rough around the edges. But I don't care what anybody says. Gentrification, to me, has improved Atlanta. And it needed to be done. These black folks were allowing the city of Atlanta was a dangerous place, still is, but it has improved dramatically over the years. The Old Fourth Ward, Eastlake, Kirkwood, Edgewood, Reynoldstown, Peoplestown, Mechanicsville, all those areas have improved. It's hard to, if you're not from Atlanta, or you were not here when those and knew those neighborhoods I just said, you would know what those places were like. The first time I saw Eastlake, a real estate agent drove me up Hosea Williams Drive through Kirkwood and Eastlake to show me a house. And it was a holiday weekend. I never forget, it was like 4th of July or something. It was niggas everywhere. All I remember is seeing dirt every place. Raggedy houses and people running wild. And she was coming to show me a renovated house that she was working on. This is when I first started into home renovation. And I looked at this mess and I thought to myself, my God, how are these people living? I remember looking at sitting in Lynn Davis' Mercedes-Benz in that back seat, peeking out the windows like in total shock how them niggas was living in Eastlake. Dirt. They didn't have no grass in them big, beautiful front yards now. Now they're big, beautiful. Hosea Williams was always could have been it's a beautiful street now. But back when them niggas was over there in Eastlake, Hosea Williams was horrible as far as the eye could see. It was not nice. So, I can't agree with what he was saying. I can't get with that. Atlanta needed gentrification. It needed it. These areas were horrible. Yeah, it pushed out some black folks. I'm sorry that happened. And it pushed out some good black folks. I'm sorry that happened too. He was making a comment that his family members used to live in these neighborhoods. Now they don't live in there anymore and they cannot afford to go back. No. Do y'all realize that some people are only paying $200 and $300 a year in property taxes on a house here in Atlanta because these areas had crashed and burned so bad? The city of Atlanta wasn't even getting no tax money off these houses now. In Kirkwood and Eastlake, the average house now is about $400,000 or $500,000. When they used to be $5,000 back in the day. But, I had mixed emotions about who was responsible for the way these neighborhoods look. I've repeatedly said white folks were the architects of Niggerville. They created Niggerville and washed their hands of it and went over to Buckhead and Alpharetta and went other places and went on about their lives. But niggas were still stuck in Niggerville. With no stores, no banks, no housing, no retail, no store, no nothing. Bunch of raggedy houses. Now there are opportunities in these areas. There are restaurants, there are stores, they're building a Publix up the street here. On Memorial Drive, they're building a movie theater, a Publix, a LA Fitness. But what used to be a horrible area, homeless people everywhere. It has improved a lot. It has improved 10,000 times better than what it was. Memorial Drive was not no pretty street. Boulevard with no Boulevard. The intersection of Boulevard and Memorial Drive was never nice. Never nice. Moreland Avenue, oh my God, it was horrible. But it's much better now. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this video because I just firmly believe gentrification has helped Atlanta. The little bagel shop I went in today, I spent $20 on 3 bagels. Yeah, let me see what I got. Let me get that straight. Yeah, I spent $22 on 3 bagels. But they were sandwiches. One was a chicken sausage, egg, and cheese bagel was $8 or something like that. I had that receipt. It was $22 for those 3 bagels. I was kind of like, what'd you say that? When he said $22, like, what'd you say how much these bagels was? Well, wait, is this a jump? It was $22 for 3 bagels. I got a cinnamon and raisin bagel with cream cheese on it. I got the bagel with the it was called everything, but it had a chicken sausage, egg, and cheese. And I got a lox, onion, and something else. I haven't eaten that one yet. It's still in the bag. $22. But the bagels were delicious. They make them right there on site. You can get a dozen bagels. I think it was like $24 or something like that. But those are not sandwiches. Very filling. I have been wanting to go in. The place is really trendy, really cute. I've been trying to get in there. My buddy said that he drive by that place and he hated it. I said, well, why would you hate something that's beautiful like that, that's helping the area? I'm not from Atlanta. I've been here for 30 years. But if I went back to Gary, Indiana, and it was thriving with white folks and the streets were beautiful and the homes were nice and they had stores, I'd be happy for the city of Gary. I wouldn't be over there hating them folks over there for that. I just wouldn't. I couldn't do it. I would love to see Gary thrive. Atlanta is thriving for the most part. For these white folks, you niggas, that's another story. Black folks still have it hard here, though. But black folks make it hard for themselves. One of my friends, he posted on Facebook today that his grandson just turned 10 years of age, his grandson. He became a grandfather at 29. I was reading that post, I said, he became a grandfather at 29. I'm like, you were 29 years of age when you became a grandfather? How did this happen? And he explained it to me. He was 13 when he had his first child, and his son was 15 when he had a child. So here you are, 29 years of age, now grandfather. So his son is 10 years of age. In a few more years, that man now is only 39 years of age. Before you turn 50, he might become a great-grandfather the way they going. I ain't got no children. That's why. The children would keep your ass trapped in poverty for the rest of your goddamn life. Hell fucking no. Just say no to badass, nappy-head children. I don't want them. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Fuck that shit. I'd rather have me a BMW over here, nice and live, nice, pretty faces and nice artwork and ragged and nappy-head children I can't do nothing with. But beg them to go to school, try to get an education, try to get them through college for the next 20 years of my life, 20 plus years. The devil is a damn lie. Hell no. That ain't happening. I'm 48. I'm 10 years older than this man. He talking about, so he a great-grandfather. He's a grandfather now at, he was a grandfather at 29 years of age. That's why black folks are so bad off. We don't know when to bring children into this world. What could a 13-year-old kid, he was 13 when he had his first child. Huh? Who took care of this sister? Who took care of this child? Nigga shit. Because something ain't making. I don't get it. But hey, that's just my thoughts and opinions. I know you niggas gonna fucking do what you want to. You don't like these condoms. You gonna bring these children in and you ain't having no abortion. And you need a bath, Vanity. Vanity standing out here, she's just standing there, she walking around here. Come here, Vanity, you stinky doggy. Oh, you stinky. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, Stinky. I'm sorry. I hurt her little paw. You okay? You stink. Yeah, you stink, Vanity. You stinky. You dirty, stinky. Paw, I'm sorry, baby cakes. Let me put you down. You old lady, you need a bath. There you go. Oops, sorry. All right, hurt your little paw. Got caught in the thing. Anyway, she need a bath. We didn't take her to get groomed. She's so old. And they charge her so much to groom her ass because she's so old. All these extra fees. They scared they're going to hurt her. And so I gave her a bath last week. I need to give her another bath. Let me get on up and give her a bath and get my day started. I might give her a bath later. I don't think I'm going to have time to. Anyway, today it is Tuesday, October 23rd, years 2018. Look forward to reading you all's comments. What do you think about gentrification? I think we've had this conversation so many times, but I just think I'm not going to sit over here and hate on these white folks and the improvements they made to these areas over here because we didn't do it. I've been in Atlanta for 30 years, and the areas didn't start improving until white folks moved in there. Now, I don't know. You had a black mayor, black councilman, black everything in the city of Atlanta. It looked horrible. People, it just didn't, I guess it doesn't do you any good to have black mayors and you ain't got no money. So when these white folks came back into the city of Atlanta, they came in here with their wealth. Built nice homes, opened up nice places, built nice bagel shops. You can get 3 bagels for $22. Anyway, at least I can afford them $22 bagels. 3 of them, $22. Emerald City Bagels is the name of the shop. Go check it out. My name is Walter Lee Hampton II. I'm out of here. Enjoy your Tuesday. I look forward to reading you all's comments.